guys, welcome back to another incredible month with Silk+sonder. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and like for more Silk+sonder videos. If you are on the edge of thinking about buying Silk+sonder, then this is going to be the month that is going to get you over that edge to actually decide to invest in yourself with these incredible wellness planners. So I thought I would show you guys the packaging just so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. You guys, they invest even in their packaging, but this is a very light, like petal, beautiful light pink color, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. And grow your own way. Silk+sonder, how cute. This is the way the package comes. Yes, I have indeed opened it. Pull this out. Wow, 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 wow. You guys, so my affiliate link, still working on that. Silk+sonder changed their website. They updated it. It looks very beautiful, very nice. And they also kind of switched up their affiliate platform. So they're working really hard on their end. And there's some things I need to be put in place before I get my new code. However, the link will still be down below if you guys want to check out Silk+sonder. So you guys, this is what we look like for July. First of all, this color, I absolutely love it. Normally the colors are more, I don't want to say soft, like pastel maybe, but this month, this boom, this like coral color is just something I absolutely love. Coral's been top favorite color of mine for years. We're gonna have the month here, of course, and the theme for the month is courage. So there are a couple of goodies that came in this planner. This actually seems like you could use this if you guys want. I'm going to keep this here if you want to pause the screen or take a screenshot. I'm not sure how that would work. Is this a sticker? So if you guys want to scan this for $10 off, go ahead and give it a go. Let me know how it goes. Okay, so this month came with, like I said, a couple of goodies, and I kind of briefly looked over them, but I honestly forgot. So this is accountability. At Silk+sonder, we're making accountability easier than ever by offering you the safe space for inspiration, peer-to-peer support, and daily self-care. Download our mobile app to gain exclusive access to Sonder Club, self-care games. Here's for the app, you guys. I actually do have my very own bingo challenge for summer on the app, so go ahead and check out my video if you guys want to know more information on that, and the links will be below to download the incredible Silk+sonder app, which I absolutely love. Look how beautiful. They just work really hard on making things look beautiful, and that's something that definitely appeals to me. Next, daily rituals. This is not something I've particularly got into, but I've seen a lot of people get into it on the app. Join us for daily rituals led by our founder and CEO, Meha. Daily rituals is a month-long practice intended to help prioritize self-care and make the most of your Silk+sonder. One daily ritual at a time through a series of emails and accompanying audio guides. Daily rituals restarts every month. Reserve your spot by scanning the QR code. So, wow. Guys, I don't know a whole bunch of information on this, but this did come with the July planner, so I'll be interested in scanning this QR code and seeing where that takes me. So now straight into the planner. Look how beautiful this floral arrangement looks. Their color combinations, as per usual, absolutely unmatched. You're gonna have in case of loss, please return to, and you can jot down your information here. You've got Silk+sonder information down here, hashtag at them, and as well as their website. And then here on the first official page, page number 1, you're gonna have a beautiful table of contents, or an index as they like to call it, where it's just gonna have pages corresponding with what is actually on that page. This notes section here can be used for your own. There's note pages throughout the planner, and if you have a specific graph or something you're trying to flip to really fast, you can actually jot that down here, which is super cool. Like, I use these planners for budgets and lots of other things, personal information. So if I'm trying to jump to that, then I can put this here. And then calendar. So the weeks are actually numbered in this planner, which is really cool. And if you're trying to flip to a week, the pages are numbered so you know which week, and it has the corresponding dates, which is super cool. If you're just trying to flip ahead, jot something down so you know where to go. I just love this color combination. Okay, so on page 2, we're gonna have every single planner, you guys, is gonna have a beautiful, very current letter from the creator, Meha. And they're normally, like I said, very current, and normally will give you a glimpse into what Silk+sonder was able to gather and put together for these planners, the ideas and things that came together. She's got quotes in here, and I really do love reading these. It makes me feel really in touch with, just the Silk+sonder team and, what they're really about in their mission. So on page 3, you're gonna have the instruction sheet. Every single planner, you guys, is gonna have an instruction sheet kind of giving you a glimpse of what it looks like and a little, spiel of how to use each of the habit trackers, mood tracker, courage exercise, mind, body, health plan, and stuff like that. Some recommendations on how to get the best use of your wellness journal, and that's exactly what that is. Pretty straightforward there. On page 4, you're going to have a full yearly overview of a calendar so you can see dates if you're just looking ahead. I really love these. They're really good for that, and I think that's necessary in any planner that you use. On page 5, we're going to have a July calendar. So this is going to be your big calendar for the month. If you're trying to look at things at a glance, this is where you're going to go. I say these are square inch boxes, which are no issue for me. I make it work for me in my life. I keep minimal details here and go into detail in day to day if necessary. Beautiful flower accents are going to be throughout the entire planner, you guys, to appeal to your eye, to pop out at you, and to just really draw you in. Like, I always look at these, even though the color schemes are the same, obviously. It just is so beautiful to look at, and I actually love looking at beautiful things, and having this in my life and looking at something this beautiful every day is definitely something I'm grateful for. Okay, so on to page 6 and 7, we're gonna have the future log. So I love this. I'm a huge proponent of this planner that I'm absolutely a huge advocate for, and I love to just talk about and always mention this because I know this is a planner subscription, but you do have the option to look ahead, not only on the full year planner a couple pages back, but also here with the future log, where you get 4 full months ahead of time to jot things down, plans, tentative things, any events, anything that you have coming up for the next 4 months. You actually have the space to do that in every single planner. I use this every single month. I don't normally plan super far ahead personally. So this is July, right? Obviously. So August, I'll fill in things I have for August, and then when I get my August planner, I'll refer to this to fill out my August planner as I'm, starting to fill it out for the month of August. Okay, so on to page 8 and 9. So page 8 is a June reflection, you guys. You're gonna review your last month before setting intentions for your upcoming one. So you're gonna go over your June wins, June hiccups, June favorite moments, June hard moments. What do I want to start, stop, and continue? You guys, reflection is so necessary. Going inside of yourself, asking yourself hard questions, and just reflecting on the way things are going in your life before you set your intentions for the new and upcoming month. Starting fresh, starting new, giving yourself grace. Also, making sure you're giving yourself enough kick in the butt to get the ball rolling on some things if necessary. So I love the reflection, you guys. So July intentions. A new month, a new you. Setting intentions is not making a to-do list. It's asking something of yourself and then giving yourself the strength to do it. I love this, you guys. I do quarterly goals, so I like to break them down month to month, and this is just a perfect, area for me to really break down things month to month. And I think sometimes it can be overwhelming looking at the huge big picture, like if you have yearly goals. So being able to break it down month to month into spiritual health, personal life, physical health, key relationships, money management, and professional goals really helps me to focus on the little things. So I absolutely just love the intentions. Look at that. I'm obsessed, you guys. I absolutely love, like I said, and will continue to say, I love beautiful things, and to be able to look at something that's beautiful every day is something that definitely pushes me to fill out the planner and to want to just have this in my life and utilize it as much as possible. So we have a mood and habit tracker, which are some of my favorite proponents of these planners. I mean, come on, you guys, like, look at these. And aesthetically, you guys, check out my after the pens if you guys want to see what one of these looks like. Filled out. Mood tracker and habit tracker are versatile. Every single month, you guys, you can change them based on how you're feeling, based on the season. Whatever works best for you, you can change these month to month. You can get super creative with this, which is something I really like. And you have the freedom to change your habits month to month, which is something I also really like. I normally keep most of mine the same because there are core habits I really love incorporating in my life because they make me feel like the best version of myself. But there are a couple months where I will switch things up. I like being able to do that on my own, This is just a nice outline for you to fill out in the best way that fits you. Okay, so page 12 and 13. On page 12, we have a sleep tracker. I use other things to track my sleep, but if you guys, I think it's just very important to think of the things they're including in these planners, the intentionalness, the mindfulness that they include in these. Tracking your sleep is so important, you guys. Sleep is linked to countless things. And I just think it's so important that they include this in there for people who are trying to get started tracking their sleep. This is a great place to do that and to see where you're at with your sleep. Time I fell asleep, time I woke up, number of hours I feel rested, aggravated, irritated, whatever. You can put that down here, and then how rested you feel on a scale of 1 to 5. And then here on this page, we've got a courage log. Write one thing brave or courageous that you did for yourself every day. For yourself, oh, I love that. Start moving into the prompts that are more geared towards the theme of the month, which is courage. So you'll see some things like courage log, and we'll see the other activities and exercises that correspond with the theme for the month. So that's page 13. Every day you're just going to write one thing. It's okay to skip a day here and there. But you know, just having that moment for yourself to journal and write down where you will be able to be courageous and brave for yourself is great. Something I look forward to. Page 14 is the Wheel of Life. This is something I've seen before. It's been a while since I've seen one, you guys. For each of the areas in your life, rank them from 1 to 10 based on how fulfilled you feel. Write down one way you can increase your level of fulfillment for any or all of these. You're gonna write that down. You're gonna color these in. This looks really cool at the end. And also just take some time to think about one thing you could do to feel more fulfilled in that area of your life. And I think that's necessary, you guys. I think it's so important to have that checkpoint sometimes with yourself and see where you're at so you know where you're headed, where you need to go. So journaling exercise. Who is the most courageous person you have ever encountered? What makes them courageous? Make a list of times in your life which you have felt your bravest. So these are going to be journal exercises that are geared towards the theme and courage and being courageous, and people you know have been courageous, which is just really fun and nice to reflect on and remember you to use courage and have courage every day in your life. Okay, so on to page 16, Letter of Courage. Wow. So there's no instructions for this. So this is really a free ball. What you want to do is whatever you feel like doing for this. You want to write a letter of courage to yourself, to your mom, to your dad, to someone close to you. You have the option to do that here. And I think having that free space is nice so you can kind of see how you're feeling and really use that as a parameter to guide your letter here. Okay, so next we have another courage exercise on page 17. Often fear and worry prevents us from moving forward towards our goal, but that's where all the magic happens. So identify a life goal that you would like to work towards. I want to blank so that blank. Oh, that's so cool. Stop doing blank, do less of blank, keep doing blank. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I'm absolutely loving this, you guys. If you guys are looking to get this planner for any reason, the month of July, this courage exercise here would be enough, in my opinion, because introspective work is really, you guys, that's where we find the most peace, the most calm, and really just reflecting on who we are and what we are as people and how we can do and be better is so important. So this exercise alone, I think, is definitely something worth investing in yourself and just having that time for yourself to do that as well. Wow. Okay, so every single month, you guys, there's going to be a coloring page. So the month of July has a beautiful woman with a beautiful floral headband, and look at her luscious long locks. I've never seen a person like as the coloring page, no big deal, but that's definitely something I look forward to coloring. A nice way to switch it up. And on page 19, you guys, throughout the planner, you're going to see quotes, big quotes. There's a couple of, like, I think there's 2 big quote pages like this, but you will see smaller quotes throughout the pages as well. Normally with some flower accent. That kind of looks like a peach. Sorry. Normally with some flower accents. Normally always geared towards the theme of the month. That's normally what you're going to find with all the quotes throughout the planner for the month. Ooh, we had pizza last night. So, okay, page 20. Every single planner, you guys, is going to come with a recipe, you guys. I have tried a couple of the handful of the recipes. I have actually a video or 2 on that, so I'll link that below for you guys if you want to check them out. So this is Italian cheese and tomato pie. Oh, it's a pie. Sorry, it looks like a pizza. I didn't read it first, but look how delicious this is. It'll have all the instructions and the ingredients as well for you to check out. And it even has spotlight ingredient, which is something a little new. Tomato, which supports healthy skin, bone health, improves vision, lowers blood pressure, and healthy immunity. You always have the website here as well if you guys want to go to the website and maybe look for more inspiration, or you know how they always have the story behind the recipe. So that's always included as well. And for the month of July, we also have a My Favorites page on page 21, which is really cool. It's just kind of about you, your favorites. Am I a night owl or early bird? The best compliment I received was, I feel strong when. So just going over your favorites and, you know, just having some time to prompt about that. After that, on page 22 and 23, we're going to have 2 gridded note pages, which are versatile, you guys. This is pretty much just like line paper. So that's what these are perfect for, you guys. I use them to check color combinations for my planner, to write down notes, to reflect, to do affirmations, to do budgets, like I was saying before, to-do list, or video planning. I use these for everything, you guys. It's literally just like line paper. So anything you would use that for, this is definitely good enough for that. Another beautiful quote page. Okay, so on page 25, you guys, we have the monthly expense tracker. You guys, it's so important to track your expenses. I use other things to track my expenses because it does the math and everything for me. Call me lazy, whatever. But I think it's really cool that they include this in these planners. This is a great place to keep everything. This is a one-stop planner. So if you want to track your expenses, this is a great place to do that. I have been using my monthly expense tracker actually as a social media tracker. I'm trying to work on building my social media and posting consistently. So that has been really great for me. And I think, you know, like I said, this is more of an outline planner. So if you want to adjust something or change something or repurpose this, I've seen tons of people repurpose this for other things. This one lady on the app, I can't remember, she had, I don't know, she had some kind of, I don't know if it was a disease, I think it was a disease, and she was tracking her symptoms or something on here, something to that effect. So you could really make this whatever you want. Now we're gonna go looking at a weekly overview, because this is like your week, I would say at a glance, but I mean, there's a lot to glance at. There's a lot here. This is the perfect way to set up your week, and I use this just about every single week. Not every single aspect, you guys will see if you check out my After the Pen. Sometimes life gets crazy. I will be 100% honest about that, and so sometimes I won't fill this out or get to filling out every single thing about this, but I absolutely love that they have the options here for you to get this filled out in whatever way works best for you. So we're gonna start here on page 26. In the upper left-hand corner here, we have a month. You're always gonna have a month on the weekly overview, and it's gonna have the current week highlighted and normally a corresponding color. The week number is here at the top, and the weeks also start on Mondays in these planners, which is a non-issue for me. It's something I've gotten used to over the years, so that I have been using these planners. Then you have this week, I want to feel aligned, rested, joy, peace, whatever that looks like for you. You're gonna write this here every week, and you're gonna put it bold. I encourage you to make it colorful, to make it big, bold, add color, use washi tape, use stickers. So every time you flip open to your week, you're like, oh, this is what I want to feel, and you can, you know, incorporate some activities in your life to cultivate feeling that way. We have weekly to-dos as well. It's pretty straightforward. Things you want to get done for the week. Weekly major 3 goals. I will often take them from here and put 3 here that are my priorities, or they can be something completely not here. It's up to you. Like, you can really make this what you want to make it. Weekly major 3 goals. Focus is necessary, you guys. It's so easy to get lost in the sauce of life, and it helps me a lot personally, just being able to see, okay, these are the 3 things I want to get done. And again, kind of like the way I want to feel, seeing it big and bold here. I try to make it colorful and pop out and stand out, so I'm remembering to, okay, this is the priority, I need to get this done, and it helps me to prioritize that day to day during my week. Underneath that, we have a habit activity tracker, you guys. These can be completely different habits or activities you want to do week to week, you guys. I don't know, it depends on your life. One of my habit activities is to be off my phone by a certain time. That helps me to wind down at night. Also, I was doing an ab challenge, so that was on here. That wouldn't be on my month-to-month thing because it was only a 10-day challenge, so I would put that on my week-to-week. And if you're trying to incorporate new habits or activities, this is a great place to put that week-to-week if you're just trying to get started with something. Like, you have a goal, so you're going to put a number 1 through 7, how many days out of the week you want to accomplish that goal, and then you would color it in each day that you do that goal, and then total at the end and reflect on how you did. On the right-handed page, we're going to start with the meal plan. You have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack, you guys. I don't use this every single week, but I use it very frequently, and it helps me so much, you guys. Meal planning is such a great way to save money and to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Just planning ahead helps you save a lot of money at the grocery store. Up here, every single week, you're gonna have a quote. So this is, courage is grace under pressure. We have a mind, body, health plan. You guys, I write down my workouts that I'm planning to do for the week, or even, you know, workout classes is great to put here if you want to stretch or meditate. Anything that pertains to your mind, your body, your health, you can put that here, you guys. Planning it out is very necessary. I think making time for yourself is very necessary. So it's nice to have a place to just keep that in your one-stop shop in these incredible planners, and also in your weekly overview. These could even be things from your big habit tracker, you know, like if you're trying to get out for a walk, and you can prioritize and put that on this weekly planner as well. Okay, so then shopping list, you guys. Pretty straightforward. Anything you need to buy, this can be things off Amazon, this can be things from Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, anything I ever would need, I would just write that down. Okay, in the bottom right hand corner, finishing up the weekly overview, we have a great food, a great memory, and a great song. Okay, so I will do this throughout the week as I have something, like, man, like if I'm filling out my planner now, like dinner was slamming tonight, and I'll write down that great food that we had, a great memory, and then, you know, of course, the same with the great song. Normally, great song is a song that really got me going at the gym for that week. So just to reflect on that, and just, you know, to have that moment to smile to yourself and reflect on some great times that you had during the week. Well, this is an actual weekly planner. This is what the weekly planners look like, you guys. Like, once again, they do start on Monday and go through Sunday. Saturday and Sunday do split a column. That's not a problem for me personally. I don't normally plan, I don't use my weekends a lot, you guys. I will sometimes do a to-do list, but honestly, I don't like to plan every single day. Like, I just don't, that can be overwhelming and feel restrictive, but it is nice to have a place to write down a to-do list if I need to do that. So every single day, you're gonna have a one thing. Once again, you guys, focus is so necessary. You know, there's always stuff going on. So having one thing here, see how big that box is? You can just write it really big, really bold. I will often sometimes write two things, admittedly, as well. And then weather down here, you guys, you can circle the weather for the day. That's not something I find myself using very often, but I see tons of people use it, and I think it is very useful as well. Even if it just makes you take 5 seconds to look out the window, take a deep breath, and, you know, look at what the weather's looking like today. Of course, you're gonna have the number day here. The day is going to be written out, and then you have this long grid column here. Every single day is going to have their own column. It's kind of hard to see here. The columns are separated, so each day is going to have a long column here for you to do anything you want with it. I often will do to-do lists as well, and then doing a little schedule at the bottom if I'm trying to have more of a structured day, or even separated by morning, afternoon, and evening, things I want to get done and focus on. Whatever works for you, you need to do that, you guys. And I encourage you so much to download the Silk and Sonder app. I'd had this for, I think, well over a year before I even discovered the app, and I found so many new things and ways to use my planner and get the most out of it, and I'm so grateful for that. So I encourage you to, if you're a newbie and you're downloading the app, you're already starting with so many resources and having so many people available for inspiration. At the bottom here, you're gonna have a little water tracker, so you can track how much water you're drinking throughout the day, which is just really nice. You guys want to make sure you're staying hydrated, especially as we move into the summer months where I'm at. Hydration is key. And then of course you're gonna have flower accents as well. Every single week it's gonna end with 2 note pages, once again, to use however you see fit, whatever you need these for. Okay, so this is what I call a currently, because I mean, that's pretty much just what it is. It's what you're currently loving, what you're currently feeling, currently enjoying, anticipating, wishing, reading, watching, and planning. These are so fun. They really are fun. Like, I really enjoy 15-20 minutes just taking a second to think and to be like, oh, this is what I'm watching, this is what I'm enjoying. And even more fun than filling them out is looking back. Like, I love, like, there was one of these I filled out on vacation, so like what I was enjoying, and you know, it was so different versus when I'm at home and I'm in more of a workspace. It's just a little different and nice to reflect on and be able to look back on. So last day of July is a Saturday, so you only get August 1st in this planner. This is what the back looks like. These planners are indeed made in California, which is wonderful, you guys. Wow, look how beautiful this is. Front to back, cover to cover, the most exquisite, beautiful planner you'll ever see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out the links below if you guys want to see after the pen or even my recipes. I really appreciate you. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up because that supports me and my channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I will still link Silk and Sonder website below if you guys want to check them out. I am so grateful for you guys. Subscribe for more Silk and Sonder content, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.